Hanging on the wall of the Needham Free Public Library this month is the artwork of Scotland native Dr. Irwin Thompson. He uses acrylic and oil paints along with mixed media to create what he calls contemporary abstractions. Here's Joe Sorrentino with more.
When Dr. Irwin Thompson sits down to paint, which he does almost every day, he does not have any preconceived notion of what he is going to do. Thompson relates his artistic style to a quotation by fellow contemporary artist Jackson Pollock.
He said, every good painter paints what he is. When you think about that, it's a very profound statement. I mean, for each of us, who are we? And then when you try to put that into paint, it gets more and more complicated.
Thompson has always been interested in writing poetry and drawing, but his artistic endeavors took a back seat to his career until about 20 years ago. He even published a book entitled Memories and Milestones, which is a compilation of his poetry and paintings.
The range of subjects is enormous, and it covers a 60-year interval in my life, and it's not in chronological order, but one of the events, for example, was the loss of my closest friend by drowning when we were both 10 years of age. So I was writing a poem about that, and then as I was going through the process of writing the poem, I just had the idea that I wanted to do a painting about that.
This contemporary art exhibit called In My Mind's Eye features pieces in which Thompson captured random thoughts or the essence of something he's read or experienced.
I would encourage Needham residents to come and look at this just to give themselves to some exposure to what is happening in the contemporary art world in terms of the mixtures of media, but yet there is a traditional framework to this in terms of its painting. It's not video, it's not flashing this and that. It's just something that requires thought and contemplation, and that will bring its own enjoyment.
The exhibit will be on display until the end of February. For the Needham Channel News, I'm Joe Sorrentino.